Alright, we're in the last round of Swiss of our Hey Dreadful Mono-Blue Morph deck. Man, this is taking a beating on me. This guy's playing, I think he's playing Blue Eye Control, and this can be a long Slobberknocker. So I want to die roll. I'll try to play like super quick here. I think it's gonna take forever. I'm gonna keep this hand. I'm playing for the top 8 here. Pretty much am playing for the top 8. Um, Blue Control's not the most fun matchup, but a lot of their cards have invalidated in certain ways. No, not really. It just kind of depends on like who gets what going. I'm just gonna turn 3 slam this guy on the ground, the Void Mage Apprentice. I'm trying to like wear out the counter spells here. I thought I have the card engine things going. Okay. But yeah, it's pretty classic blue white list from what I understand. Just like, counter magic, draw spells, wraths, and they gain Decree of Justice for an uncounterable massive amount of tokens. Fun matchup for sure. I could just sit on this guy for a while though, so I might just do that. Charge my tools. It's a big lesson in your life total is a resource thing. It's a big lesson when you play as like control mirrors is that your life total is a resource. So you want to just live as long as possible. Just take some hits and just like kind of keep going. I'll just let that happen. It's not a big deal. Guys, dissolve mana. Your tricks. Know your tricks. Sure. What I want to do is just jam spells into so it can't charge the pools. I don't really care about this Fathom Seer. You could probably just counter this. I'm totally fine with that. Like game one is not like in my favor, but I can definitely like steal a game. I can definitely steal it in ways. Here's what this is. Troll magic. Can't let that happen. Sucks to do this here, but can't really get this control magic. Now I have this up, which is kind of sick. Okay, now I have that up. I'm not even gonna attack. I want to get Azorius Charmed. I don't even need to attack. There's no point. I don't think it would have anyway, but I'm sure there's any way of like him instant speed doing anything that I really care about. Or tapping out. That's a good spell. I could just really force some action here. I'm gonna do this end step though. I don't need to do anything right now. You could stroke or do whatever, but I can just lock him out the game with this. Oust is like the only thing that's really annoying. Yeah, still content on not doing anything. Fine with me. Alright, let's just go for it here. Counter to dissolve. If it's the second dissolve, it's okay. I just tap him out a bunch. A huge power sink here. Stroke for 4, okay. Fine with me. You'll be able to cast any spells. Land. Tap those lands anyway. Cast this. While you charge your things. Or for 2. Hopefully he doesn't have an oust. He did stroke for 4, which is really good. He did stroke for 4 here. Oh, of course. The other stanchions are pretty good. They're actually really good right now, because like, the only thing you can do now is like a Wrath. Which I could just double remand. Wrath is like his best card right now. Oh, Gideon's Intervention? Well, I'm gonna bounce that. The remands are so real right now, it's actually amazing. I just remanded this spell a bunch, it's so hilarious, actually. Now he has Azorius Charm. That's the only card that really saves him here. Card this one. He knows what this is. You should know what this is. Now I can just counter the Azorius Charm with the Void Mage. So there shouldn't be nothing that really stops me here. We'll counter your spell. Sweet. Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. That's a spot you have to pick for a blue-white control. You just have to, like, pick that spot where, okay, this is gonna work. This is going to work out. Man, those upset Sanchez are pretty good in that match. I like that, I like that. I don't know if actually on Substantiate it's actually that good. It was just that good in that situation because it's just a big, like, it was just good in that situation, I think. I don't know if it's actually good to have in this deck. I could easily just cut them. Yeah, maybe I'll just cut, like, I'll just cut one. I want to keep a telling time, though. I'm having problems just, like, cutting cards. Turnabout's really good in this matchup. Fathom Sphere is really good. Telling time has been okay. Maybe I just have one too many telling times. It's like I keep cutting them. I want all the counter spells. I like redirect. I actually redirect against other counter spells. Card I could see him bring in are like more enchantments. Enchantments are like really hard to deal with. Like getting into Intervention. That was like a main deck. He main decked that card. That's insane. But he can play in stuff like Teferi's Mode or something like that. But I can get around modes by just like having morph cards. Really funny. They have like bounce spell. Or bounce like actual like cards that bounce things. Which kind of telling time. How about redirect? I'm not sure about redirect in this matchup. Also, Sage it didn't seem that bad in like the late game. Try it. Let me try this. Do the telling time. Okay, let's just try that. Not play redirect. Anything else I really want to redirect? I'll keep this hand. Just okay. Double remand. That was so fun. Kind of weird how tempo-y your deck can get sometimes. I want to just slam this down. I have no counter spells here. Try to get the ball rolling early. I get power sunk right here. I have to avoid that next turn. I'm not gonna do that for the next turn. I just want to cast something. The first couple turns are like the really important turns. Power stick right here would be really. I go for it. Right here. I think I just go for it. Why not? Because I lose my stuff. That's why. The longer the game goes, the worse it gets for me for things like that. I can just wait. I'll just wait. I'm up a game. I don't have to like do much. He's gaining mana though off the pools. Pools are so good. Storage lands are so good. I was tapping out for the intervention. Crazy. Who does that again? So I could just surge this overrun on that. Another good thing about these like 2-mana like dig spells is that I can surge this very easily. Telling time. I want a second Fathom Seer. I'll just get the land. Surge this thing. 2-mana counterspell. Awesome. This does leave me susceptible to like a Wrath here, but at least I'll get cards out of it. Here comes a Wrath. Roll magic. Because they'll start to do this. That's really annoying. I don't know if we can like morph things with. Yeah, you can morph things with enchantment. Pretty sure. I can just like bounce my guy later though with an unsubstantiate. Yeah. What's gonna happen here? Gonna draw a bunch of cards. That's what's gonna happen. You can like lock me out of my own deck if I play random much. So I have to deal with that first. Sad to deal with that. And he's just gonna draw so many cards. So maybe they're like telling time this away. Ay ay ay. for an unsubstantiated. Okay. Can't let him have this. Even though I'm like tapping out for it, I can't let him have that. That can't go on. That really can't go on. I will just lose all the card advantage here. See what he names here. Be interested to see what he names. I have a Zuben Shapeshifter. If you say Shapeshifter, then like I just get the Morph the thing. I honestly get the Morph the thing, and it's like really funny. I'm actually really curious to see what he names. Because it comes down as a face down like nothing. Okay. Watch what happens here. I think this works. I think this works. I think this is gonna work out in my favor. Yeah, I can't. It comes face down as like a face down Morph guy. That's so funny. I can't deal damage to you, but I'm never gonna be a shapeshifter. I'm never gonna be able to clone his guys or my own guys. Because it's not a shapeshifter. I would name Bright Elemental right there. Now he's like Wrath. Fairy's Moat. I have to counter this. Although it's not that bad. It's honestly not that bad. I could just face this face down and attack for 2. I figured they'd bring in these like enchantment wall things. I'll name Blue. Not a big deal. I can just attack with the Morph. I'll just attack with my Mighty Morphin Power Rangers here. I'm fully fine with that. We have them all flying somehow. Say we love this. Good. Attack with my Morph guy! Yes! 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 Awesome. This is awesome! Gonna counter this. I am totally fine with this. I think I'm really fine with this. I think I'm actually fine with that. All I do is protect my Bazooka Shapeshifter here. And draw more cards. This is so great. Who would have thought it would happen like this? I mean, I figured he'd bring in these enchantments. They're really hard for me to beat. But I'll just do this 2 turns at a time. Decree. Decree's pretty good. Let's see how much he does it for. Still getting in there. I'm gonna tap down all those guys. Creatures. It's gonna be really hard. It's still really hard for me to win this game. It's kind of difficult here. This spot. I'd love to see him just Wrath right here. But I actually might just take the Wrath. I don't really know. I'm actually not really sure what I would do if he tried to Wrath. It's actually beneficial to me if he Wraths. Wish I had Displacement Wave. I should have brought those in. How's my guy? It's really annoying. Though not terrible, to be honest with you. I could just morph it back. I gain 3 life, which will help with it. Maybe find a brine element. He's gonna counter this, or he's gonna stroke for a bunch. Okay, that's fine. Totally fine with it. I don't really care about that. I can take a Void Mage Apprentice. Still looking for a brine elemental here. The Fathom's here. Really just need to lock this up here. This is the spot I need to like find the brine elemental. Really would like to find it here. Okay. Thank you. Hella risky here. Alright, land, untap this. Okay, lock him out. Play a morph guy. Alright. And now we wait. Attacking for 4 a turn, so it's a 3-turn clock, basically. He's the one that stroked. I really didn't care about that. And I have a counterspell up. And another morph now. Draw more cards if I wanted to. Man, I dug hard for that brine elemental right there. The Void Mage also just acts as like insurance, which is crazy. I have to forget not to do that. Increase the clock there. Locked. Lock it up. But getting intervention on the morph, that was like not the right play, but worked out. Lock it up. Into the top 8 we go.